Hello there, this is Blazing Steel for Regen Entertainment, and here today I'm going to show you how to get the Dragon's Bane trophy / achievement and give you a few tips and tricks to fight said dragons. Now I would recommend before viewing this video you do check out my other video which tells you how to avoid this achievement getting glitched or how it can be missed. So I'd recommend viewing that one first, but if you've already viewed that, continue watching and we're going to go through all 10 dragons here today. Okay, this is dragon number 1, Ferelden Frostback. Now this is a level 14 fire dragon, so obviously what you want to be aiming to use is cold based weapons. I'm just going to show you where it is in the map. And the dragon is just here on the map, so right at the northeast corner of the hinterlands. So now for him, he doesn't have any guard, so straight up health. However, throughout the battle he will call up the old mini dragonlings, so make sure you kill them when you can and then bring your focus back to the main dragon. Now one good tip here is to use his pond here on the far left to put out fire if he sets you on fire, and just in general you can't get down here because it's a bit too big, and when he jumps on the big chunks of rock, one over there I'm facing, one over here and one over here, frequently throughout the battle, you can hide under there where I won't be able to fire for you. Okay, so that's dragon number 1. Okay, this is dragon number 2, his name is Vincent, and he is located just here, which is on Dragon Island, which is at the Storm Coast. Now to get here you have to do a mission called Travel with the Red Templars at Storm Coast, I believe. It's a war table mission. It costs 4 power, and once you do it you unlock this cave here so you can go into it. Then there's a boat just there, so yeah, and that boat will take you here to Dragon Island. Now Vincent is a level 19 electrical dragon. He's quite a bit more powerful than the last one, and he's, I say, probably one of the harder dragons. Now he's electric, so you want to be using spirit to try and kill him, you know, spirit damage. And he does do generate guard, so the guard is probably his most powerful attack, or not attack, defense, because that guard just makes everything a little bit harder to obviously try and kill him. Yep, okay, we'll move on to dragon 3. Okay, this is the 3rd dragon that I'm going to go through, and its name is the Northern Hunter, and it's based in Crestwood. Now, it's just to show you where he's going to be. He's just about here on the map for Crestwood. And the only way to get to him is first we have to complete the main story quest where you get to the fort here and get rid of all the water, so drain the lake. So you've got to drain the lake first and get to this area, and here you'll face the dragon. Now the Northern Hunter is a level 13 lightning dragon, so again you want to be using spirit to try and take him out as with Vincent. And now he does have area of effect attacks similar to the last dragon I showed you. However, he is a lower level, he doesn't call any dragons, and he doesn't have guard, so he's a little bit easier. Okay, okay, here's where you're going to find the 4th dragon, and the 4th dragon is called the Ibissell High Dragon, which you can find in the western approach. Now he's a fire dragon, so you want to be looking towards using cold, and he's just here in the very south end of the western approach. But to actually get the dragon to spawn, you have to do quite a few quests for a gentleman called Frederick. He's right by the camp there, where I just pointed to, just here, and he'll have you do various fetch quests, nothing too taxing, just a little bit time consuming. And here the dragon will then spawn here, and you'll get a little quest objective for it, because this is the only dragon I believe that actually has a quest objective for him. And now he breathes fire. You know, tends to jump around quite a bit. He does have guard, you know, where he brings up the defense, so just be aware of that. But again, you can use his pillars for defense, and he's not too difficult to beat as he's and this dragon, who I believe is called Gamaran Stormrider, he is a spirit dragon, so you want to focus on electrical attacks if I'm not mistaken. Now he is based in the hills, Exalted Plains, and he's right in the northern eastern part. You do need to complete Operation the War Table here, and complete a couple puzzle bits in this area here, but again they're not too difficult, just again a little bit time consuming. Now when you get here you'll find the level 15 dragon, and for me he was actually the hardest dragon of all, because he fires electrical attacks which turn this water into an electric death pit. So when you're trying to fight the dragon, more often than not your tanks will just get fried, or your healer will make a misstep and also get fried. So for him I definitely recommend using the tactical view just to keep your guys out of harm's way. And as with many of the other dragons, he can also use guard, and he's also probably the best looking dragon. He's got the best colourful design. This is the 7th dragon, the Greater Mistral. Now this dragon is based in the Emerald Graves, and it's right at the most northern point of this map. You can see there, right at the most northern point. Now this is a level 17 ice dragon. It's quite strong as it does use the guard very frequently, and it's also quite a big fan of using the wind gust attack, which brings in all your range party into dual range. So again, I'd recommend on using a very warrior focused party, you know, getting in there and making sure you're within that sphere of damage. But otherwise, as long as you stick to fire on that, you should get the last 4, the strongest 4 dragons in the game. Now this is dragon number 7, and its name is Sandy Howler, and it's based in the Hissing Wastes on the far east side of the map. I'll just zoom out for you, so just on the east side here. Now this is a fire dragon, so you want to break out your cold attacks, and it is again quite a powerful dragon, but fortunately it is asleep, so it will let you get in a big damaging first hit. So obviously get your rogue to get in their first hit, you know, your DPS, because obviously when they get the bonus of the enemy being unaware, that'll get you off a good start. And there are quite a few pillars dotted around this like fighting ring almost that will give you some cover from the fire blasts. And again, this dragon does call in its little dragonlings and has guard. So this dragon is called Howler now, and it's based in the Emprise de Loin. Again, not sure on the pronunciation, but it will do. Now this dragon again is another ice dragon, but it has a habit of wanting to freeze your party, so do be careful when fighting this dragon. Again, you want to break out your fire attacks, and throughout the battle it will bring up guard and it will bring in its familiars. So this is dragon number 8. And again, as for the next 3, they're all on top of Colosseums. This is the first of the 3 Colosseum dragons. And this is the 9th dragon. It's Cult Azan, and it's just to the north of its brother Howler, so just to the north here. So again, we're just across the bridge. Now this dragon here, again like its brother, is a cold dragon, so it's weak to fire. It will bring up guard and it will bring its dragonlings, and it is slightly more powerful than its brother. Now the only good thing about this dragon is that it is unaware when you first come near it. I mean, I don't really know what it's doing, but it does let you get in a first decent shot. But again, be wary, as that dragon just to the south over there is pretty damn powerful. This is the most powerful dragon in the game, the Highland Ravager. It is dragon number 10 on our list. It's based again to the north of its 2 brethren, and unlike its brethren, it is a fire dragon weak to the cold. So again, you're going to need to switch out your gear, so I don't think you can just come over to this part of Thedas and just clear out all 3. You will need to switch your gear out. As with many of the other stronger dragons, it does use guard, it will bring in dragonlings, and its burning attacks are devastating. So you will need to arm up, but one thing you can do to your advantage here is you can back up and use this choke point here. So you can hide just here for cover if you do need to heal or need a breather, so it's quite well for mages. Again, you can hide also a little bit closer while still calling in healing spells. So depending on your team, you could use to your advantage. Okay. And one other bonus is it is asleep. I can't emphasize enough. Getting a good first strike, use a tactical view to launch an all-out strike with your whole party, and you take a decent chunk of his health before he even knows it. Okay, this has been Blazing Steel for Regen Entertainment. Just trying to give you a little bit of help with the Dragon's Bane trophy. If you like what you saw and it's helped you with the trophy, please give it a like below and subscribe if you want to see more videos similar to this. And lastly, if you are having problems with this trophy, do check out my other video on the trophy to let you know about possible glitches and how to resolve them. Bye.